Hey, how's everybody doing today? And I was telling you about rigged in NFL football. Most of all my predictions came true. It's not really that I'm psychic, it's that this stuff is scripted like WWE shit. You had the finale with the Pittsburgh Steelers against the Baltimore Ravens. Oh my goodness, they're so awesome. The Steelers are gonna just do so great, and they're gonna go and play the Raiders in the playoffs. We're gonna have this epic 1976 battle and 75 battle. When I was a little kid, seen on TV, it was the Battle of the Gladiators. Shit's rigged and scripted, folks. I told everybody San Francisco's gonna beat the LA Rams. The shit's tied. I thought I lost that one. I was like, oh man, it came one of these guys. All the worst teams in the NFL. The last game of the season, go look on the records from a few couple years. I'm just guessing off the top of my head. I would say that almost more than half of them won their last games. All of them. That played, that's the worst teams. And we know the Lions. They usually win just before the season's over. They usually do. It's so scripted and rigged, it's not even funny. Okay, this is not real football. If you want to go look at real football, look at the 70s, the 80s, and even early 90s and stuff. Once this fucking snake salesman became your commissioner, he's buddies with Vince McMahon and all that. They turned this shit into entertainment, which I have nothing against that. But what I have against is they're taking bets on games that they know the outcome of, and people are losing damn money on it. And it's so predictable. The Rams need to lose so Tampa can be the number 2 seed, and all this. Everything's set up for Brady and Green Bay, dude. I'm surprised he didn't throw the ball to the Packers just to get the points of fucked up spread. Look at that right in there. No problem there. Nobody can play defense. This is that guy. This is the new Scotty Miller. He's gonna use him like they used AB. And I was so right about AB. So right, dude. I told you he's one of the best receivers in football. Tom Brady sacrificed his ass so he can get him another Super Bowl ring. And that's the way it is, bro. They got Le'Veon Bell over there. They're going to use this kid. And you ever notice Brady's always got somebody like, Forrest Wes Walker or Danny Adela and all these different receivers like this guy. There's always that guy on New England, and it's always that guy, every team he played for, which is only 2 now. So, AB had to go. Maybe AB isn't down with tanking games and, playing in rigged and script football. It might fuck with him. I know he has a CTE. The dude got his head knocked off, and he hasn't got proper help for that. But this shit's straight, man. They already knew what was going on. You can't make a guy play injured. Everybody knows that. Been watching football since the fucking 70s. You cannot make players play injured. It's just the Players Association be all over it. You'd be sued and everything else. And running, these people that don't have no idea what the hell they're talking about. You can't run and turn on a broken ankle, dude. You might be able to jog down the street there because he was all jacked up on pain medicine, which he told you he was. And then they're trying to, it's always a sacrifice. Then they go out there at this guy's personal life with some stripper that licks toilet seats, literally. You know what I mean? You can't make this stuff up, dude. These people are such Luciferians. They would go to any level to bring attention to the NFL because their ratings are so down. They have to sacrifice Antonio Brown, make him look like a douchebag that was hooking up with some hooker that licks up toilet seats and shit, you know what I mean? And he had to give up $333,000.33, dude. You know what I mean? You can't make the numbers up. They're all threes. The whole entire number system was 3 in it. It was $333,303.33. I was like, geez, just can you round it off and just give the guy an even $334,000? Jeez. Anyway, this is ridiculous. Anybody that believes this shit's real, you need your head examined. I can sit here and really, on every video, analytically break down what would not happen in these games in real life. We're not talking about us playing, dude. We're talking about professional people playing, professional athletes. You can't make the mistakes that these people make intentionally, or unintentionally, and be on a damn field like that if this shit was straight and legit. It's not. None of these people would be able to start in the NFL. Oh, Carrot Top's kid's over there. I always like seeing Carrot Top's kid. That always makes me happy. Coach Script was telling me about that. Anyway, we're going to do a breakdown with Coach Script. I just want you to know this stuff is scripted and rigged, and stop betting on it. You're going to lose your ass. You know, unless you know that Jumanji stuff, and then people are in love with that, and you're going to have a problem with giving yourself. Look at this. Just this guy's a turnover machine. What the hell would you slide down for? What wouldn't you try to score? I mean, did you see all the room this guy just had? This is what I'm talking about. There is no reason for that guy for him not to have run back. You know what I mean? This is ridiculous. If this isn't WWE shit, I don't know what is. I mean, we're talking about celebrations or something like this. They go out there and make a damn play out of this. It's like it's all scripted, and it literally is scripted when they do it. Go to the end zone and do robo times and stuff. Dude, if I'm a head coach of a team and I got my players roboing out there, I'm gonna call the team psychiatrist and find out what the fuck is wrong with these guys because they're pretend rowing on grass with no boat there. I'm gonna find out what's wrong with this fella, and then we're gonna be like, okay, you're nothing wrong with you. Don't do that again, please. We don't need to piss these people off. We play them twice a year. So silly, so ridiculous. Grown people spending all day long watching this shit, betting on this stuff. That's what the thing is. It's so sad. And you don't think, and then you got this Gabber guy in there. Why not put Task in there? What the hell? At this point, you can put anybody off the stand in there. And as I like to say, AB is going to be back, and he's going to give Tom his just dues. I would not be surprised if he was not, next year or even this year, somehow playing for Green Bay or Kansas City or Dallas would be epic. I think that would be the best. I mean, you don't see that coming. This is the second time they've done that. Their defense is not that bad, dude, in Carolina. They've always had good linebackers, and they've always had good corner. And this is crazy. Here you go, right here. Miami was smashing them. And we got a ball game over there. This is the last regular season, folks. You hang in here. Every game's close. Every game is a fucking overtime game. Or look at that. 2 overtime games so far that I've seen. And they could win, maybe. The Niners, they're in there. And then when we get some players, all the Niner fans are pulling for them. Oh, we got a quarterback now. Oh, we got a receiver core. It's fake and fucking rigged, dude. Look at that. They finally tackled by the correct way. Every other time, they just let the guy run right by him and try to, shoe polish his shoes like Coach Script was saying. This truly is a fucking disgrace to professional fucking football. It really is. Look at this guy. Watch out when he turns around and tuck your fucking eye out with that nose. You're going to put a damn orange flag on the end of that thing. Someone's going to get hurt over there, boy. What the hell's going on out there? That guy's like, what the hell's going on out there? Technically, with all honesty, if AB's telling the truth and these idiots tried to make him, play hurt, they should lose draft picks and Bruce Arians should be suspended for a couple of games if that's the case. So that would be the proper thing to do if that was the truth. But it's scripted. It's like Hulk Hogan and it's like when Donald Trump was wrestling Vince McMahon and shaved his damn head. That's what that is. Donald Trump is a professional wrestler and he was good, He was shaving people's heads and stuff and putting some cream on people and stuff. He's good like that. He's doing good business in the wrestling world. So we got that going for it. You just speak of these cookies. Look at this. You gotta be drunk and junked up on cookies to watch the Giants play football, scripted or not.